Hey everybody, thank you so much for being here. I'm Kathleen Watson with Style School KC, and you are tuning into our Lunch Break Live series. And today we are doing our second installment of weekly outfit prep. So I actually am in the middle of a couple of things, but what I found, which would I think be a little bit better than last week when I wrote my notes on my hand, is to kind of show you an illustration. And because again I'm shooting alone, hopefully you can see this, and I'll even like, hey. Okay, so what this is it breaks it down Monday through Friday. So essentially, the idea of doing this, and the reason I share this with my customers, is because I'm trying to take the stress out of your Sunday nights, right? Of laundry and madness and putting everything away and being prepared, like really prepared for Monday. Not just like it's gonna be fine, but like, hell yeah, I'm gonna slay my week. I feel fantastic about what I have planned. So that's where we're trying to get everybody, okay? So it's not an overwhelming task, but once you've washed your clothes, once you've hung them up in your closet, and if you're looking for great tips on how to organize your closet, poke around anywhere Style School is, and you can learn some tips and tricks, or hit my website and you can see what I offer in terms of that. But having it successfully organized means pulling instant outfits is that much easier, okay? So that's ultimately where all of my services are trying to get my customers. I want to help you create a capsule wardrobe that is smaller and more functional than just having a full closet and still have nothing to wear, okay? So what I did is I kind of reached out on my social media and asked somebody to share their 7-day week with me. What's your schedule look like? And I will help pair outfits for each day, each event. And if you've got 2 in one day, help you kind of transition from work to play and things like that. So essentially, the next 30 minutes of your life, and hopefully you're enjoying your lunch, will consist of that. We will successfully pair 7 days worth of outfits to fit someone's schedule, okay? So here goes. So what I was told was that Monday through Friday she works in a small office, and it's pretty casual, but she's a posh girl, so she likes to dress up. And not dress up like church Sunday, church clothes and things like that, but just feel confident about herself. You know, that thing, if you have to run to the store on your lunch break, you feel confident when you bump into somebody. Like, funny story. I'm getting ready for this today, and I've been transitioning my closet from my bedroom down to my staging area where I keep everything, and helping pair, like, you know, my fall wardrobe and things like that. So I've been super busy, and I was preparing for this live, and I get a call from the school. That's my daughter's sick, and I have like 54 minutes till I'm to be on, and I'm still in my pajamas. So it was really nice to have paired outfits ready to feel ready. So to avoid those types of situations, she likes to be dressed kind of posh, because you never know who you're going to run into. So 5 days a week she needs work outfits. And then 2 of those days, like on Wednesday, she's going to have lunch with a girlfriend. And then on Thursday, she's got to go to curriculum night for her children. And then on Saturday, she's all soccer games in the morning, pictures, and then it's actually her husband's birthday. So this is actually going to be a super fun week. So what I will pull together is an example of what casual evening weekends look like. The reason I say that is because when you have nothing to do and you still want to look cute, you've got to have some go-to outfit combinations and formulas to fill in the blanks of your evenings, of like what you put on when you come home from work, or on the weekends where you're just kind of running errands or whatever. And then I will come up with 5 work outfits that 2 of them will transition to other events for that day, and then 1 just mom it up outfit, and then transition that into the much needed coupling, right? You want to take time out for your spouse, and looking your best is huge. He appreciates it. It makes you feel good. The relationship works better. I highly suggest taking pockets of time like this pretty serious. I'm a couples type of gal. So anyway, okay, so without further ado, we will get started. So I'm gonna put this over here again, because I'm a notes gal. Okay, so as far as like a good example for like a casual weekend in evenings kind of outfit, I love a good pair of distressed denim. I feel good in denim. It's easygoing. It goes with just about everything. So I have a couple of good pairs that I like and I wear a lot. But because I'm always doing my stuff with my kids, I don't want to go too distressed sometimes. So these ones are the new American Eagle Mom Jean. Love them. It's got a distressed end and it's also got distressed knees, but that's it. Otherwise they're pretty cute, so, or pretty clean. So I'll take this. And then I know I've mentioned before, a good V-neck. A good V-neck in a complementary color, super casual, no big deal, you can wear it anywhere kind of look, okay? So you could just pop something like this on. If anybody's worked with me before, or if you followed anything that I do, you know that I work off of an outfit formula, so I like 3-piece outfits. But when you're just lounging around the house, I'm not asking you to wear a jacket or pop on a scarf, but if you needed to, something like this would be a good addition to the V-neck to add a little bit of print and color and kind of complete the outfit, so that if you did have to leave or you were going to run, you know, a quick errand or whatever out of the house, then you'd have this super cute, fun look to wear, okay? And something like this, it just kind of depends on your mood. Like, I'm a flip-flop girl as long as I can stand it, so I will wear them when it's cold. But I would wear, like right now, where I live, it's in the high 90s, so it's really hot, so I would definitely pop on a pair of flip-flops, but you could also do like a pair of Chuck Taylors or something like that, just to kind of like dress down the look, but you'd have a complete look. So outfits like that you can swap out the shirt and swap out the accessory, wear the same jeans, or get a few pairs that are similar to each other that you can swap in and out. That is how you create really, really easy, instant outfits to create, okay? So when you're talking evenings and weekends, that's pretty much 7 days a week. So you're gonna need a couple of those, more than a couple, like 4 to 5. So keep that in mind, and you know, you don't have to go with like a cleaner looking type shirt. You can go for like a distressed shirt, or maybe your favorite team shirt or something like that, but still add that accessory if you're gonna leave. Complete the outfit in some way, okay? So that's your nights and weekends. Okay, to kind of get started on the work stuff, so on her Mondays and Tuesdays, she's just going to work and she's going home. So I'll pair 2 outfits for that. But then, like I said, on Wednesday, she's gonna take a lunch out, and then on Thursday, she's got somewhere to be in the evening, okay? So Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, it's just work. So we're gonna start there. Okay, I did not pre-pair these. I like this to kind of be live. I feel like that's why you're here. And you might see me pair things because I'm always using my closet, multiple week to week, so don't hate me for that. This is really what I would do. Okay. Cute dress here. Like I said, she can wear casual stuff to her office, but she really likes to kind of step it up. So love a nice little maxi sundress like this. And because offices are typically cooler, you can get away with wearing that completer piece even when it's hot outside. So I highly recommend that. And because this dress is kind of easygoing and we've got this amazing aspen yellow color, I would pair it with denim. Yes. Like a little denim jacket that maybe has some of the brown seams. I'm picky about that. You don't have to be. You can wear anything. But for me personally, I have a few jean jackets, and that's how I decipher which one I'm going to wear with what. If I'm wearing something that's more from the brown family, I pick my jacket that kind of has more of the brown stitching. Whereas if I'm wearing something from the black and white or like the cool family, I would wear something that's got like the white seams and bright silver buttons, okay? So it's just a personal preference, but that's kind of how I roll. So popping this on together means that she's not going to freeze at the office, but it's still super cute. And I would actually wear the shoes that I have on with it. This dress is so fun because it's shorter in the front than it is in the back, so that's good. And she could, depending on the preference, this would be one that would be great for curriculum night. Because you don't have to wear wedges with this. You could wear flat sandals or something, or you could even just wear flat, like pointy-toed flats, like say these Leopard Beauties. Again, for me, I'm always about height, so I would wear something that elevates me, but completely your jam, it's your week, okay? So wear what works for you. But I would say this is one work outfit that would work for her. And when you're pairing these outfits, all at once, hang everything on one hanger. Try to keep as much of it together as possible. So for the sake of time, because I want to keep these kind of like minimal in terms of your lunch break and your time, I'm not going to fully accessorize each thing, but just know accessories are key, right? And so there sometimes are that completer piece. So I mean, like when the first outfit I showed you with the leopard scarf, that would be an accessory considering it the temperature, it would be the completer piece. Whereas the jacket on the dress would be the completer piece, but still add accessories. You know, with accessories, especially necklaces, you're trying to just like fill dead space. So you'll see I have all this dead space down the center today, so I went with something long to kind of break that up. Okay, so same thing, if you've got a scoop neck and you've got all this space on your chest, use it for decoration and try to fill that space with a really cute necklace. Okay, so that's one work outfit. A second work outfit. And I am in the midst, like I was saying before, of pulling my fall capsule for the season. So a lot of what I'm going to pair today is going to kind of be of that transitional sense, kind of taking you from summer into fall, able to, you know, take off layers if it's too hot, put on layers when it starts to get too cold, things like that. Okay. Love this skirt. Camel, we'll call it pleather, because it is. And I would keep this really simple. I'm a denim girl. I know I wore denim on my last Facebook Live, and I'm wearing denim again today. I have thousands of combinations of denim. I love it. It's just who I am. So if you're that same way, don't be sad. Don't be shy about it. Okay, so what I would do is I would take this shirt and I would just tuck it in. Okay? I would cuff these sleeves kind of like I have today so that it kind of resembles more of like a warmer weather kind of look, but I would definitely put these two together. And then depending on the office and just kind of how jazzed she wants to be, she could throw on the leopard flats, which I love with denim, one of my favorite combinations, or you could elevate with a pair of heels. Or you could wear a wedge like this in a similar camel print. I mean, the options are really up to you, but for what's in my closet, I would pair these three together, okay? So, because it's a little bit warmer here, and I know I'm not gonna be putting on a jacket over this, we wanna fill that dead space. So I will pull one necklace so you can kind of get an idea of what that looks like. That would complement just something like this. See where that space is? This is where you want that to hang. Let me make sure I'm putting that right. Yeah. So if you can picture this, like with all my hands, if you can picture this look, kind of like this, very cute. Ah, you get the idea. See? Okay. So work outfit number 2. Oops. And shoe outfit. Okay, so work outfit number 3. This is the one, I'm gonna actually make the transitional outfit for going to curriculum night, the one with the long dress, okay? So imagine we paired this for Thursday night, okay? So we've got, or for Thursday, so she'd wear this to work and then she'd transition and she'd wear this to school. So really, we've got one transitional outfit and one work outfit. So we're gonna go for a work outfit. This would be another good example of a good work outfit that you're, because I actually am meeting a friend after this. Just a short sleeve cotton swing dress, right? Denim shirt, and you can even do like a vest with this, which would still be super cute. Oh, where is it? I've worn this vest so much, I actually took it out of my fall wardrobe because I wore it so much during the summer. So you could take a vest like this and also wear it over this if you felt like that was a better combination. But black dress like this, vest or some sort of a completer piece, and make it kind of long just to kind of make it feel a little effortless. Necklace to kind of fill dead space, and with this particular outfit I would just wear the black wedges. So this would transition one from work into a great lunch with your bestie and then just home for the evening. So, all right, so that's our 2 transitionals and 1 regular work. So we've got 2 more work outfits to go. Okay. Loving this. Let's go for a casual Friday look, because I love a good casual Friday. So what I would do here is I would pair this with a pair of denim. I would button this up and tuck it in. Don't everyone run at once. It is okay to tuck in your shirt these days. If you are comfortable with your waistline and you are good with a full tuck in, even that side view, okay? Because something like this is going to have a 360-degree view, right? Whereas when you wear something that kind of hugs the waist, but you have the jacket over it, sometimes you can kind of camouflage that side view, which is what makes people feel the most uncomfortable. You still get that really cool showcase of something tucked in when you're looking head on. Well, not in this case. In this case, you're going to tuck this in all the way around and you're going to own it, okay? It's all about owning it. Designers are making such cute jeans anymore that have a high waist on them to really kind of sculpt a woman's body, and they've kind of gotten out of where they're like ruining the way our tush looks because the pocket location. They've kind of figured that out. So we're back to high-waisted with good-looking pockets, really complimentary, shading and fading and distressed. You can tuck shirts in and you can feel like $1,000,000. Please, trust me, try it if you haven't. It wasn't a trend for so long. So many people have just kind of put it all the way on the shelf, and it's something that's coming back, so try to embrace it, make it work for your body type, and this would be a great way to kind of start that. So a nice button-up lightweight shirt. I would pair this with a cami, just for the sake of it being see-through. Twisted up. Okay, so I would layer these two together. Again, this is going to be buttoned up. When I wear things really effortless like this, I really like to just leave no necklace or something very, very simple, okay? And then just almost like a stud earring. Just kind of let that easy look own it, okay? Go all the way with it. So button this up, tuck it in, and you don't have to wear the under cami. Like if you've got like a nude bra and you can't really see through your shirt, go for it. I prefer it without, because the way that that shirt's going to lay on another piece of cotton is going to kind of fight with each other. Whereas if you're wearing it just over a bra, or say your cami is one of the slippery kind of camis, then it kind of works with you. But the cool thing about these kinds of shirts, and where I think a lot of people get them wrong, is they wear them too tight, for one. It should never pull or tug or whatever. These stripes, this lightweight, it's screaming for just like an effortless flow. So you want to be able to get it sized in a way that when you put it on, it does that with your body. And I could care less what size it is, okay? On things like this that have to go over my hips, I end up sizing up almost 2 sizes because I don't want it to be tied around my hips and kind of sit on top of me. The whole idea is for it to feel a little effortless. Well, what that does is it brings volume to the top. So you've got to roll up and figure out your button placement and accessories and things like that to kind of make it all work. But once you get it to that point and it's made for you bought a style that complements your body shape, it looks so effortless, and the size doesn't matter. It's like, wow, that looks easy to wear. It's super casual. Okay, so I know I kind of went off on a tangent, but I told you on the last live how much I love button-ups, and that's why. But it's all about getting your fit right, okay? So just know your fabric. If it's thick and structured, it's supposed to fit you in a tailored way. If it's not, like this is like made probably as like a swimsuit cover-up, okay? I'm wearing it as a shirt. So just know your fabrics and kind of what you're dealing with, and the thinner the fabric, the easier and more effortless it should look on you, whereas the more structured, the more tailored and together it should look on you. Okay. So what I would do is I would tuck this into a really cute pair of distressed pants. I feel like the stripes kind of make it real classic, whereas the distress kind of give it some street edge. So we're gonna go with that look. And I'm gonna keep the wash a little bit darker just because we're into that transitional season. I still do have some light colored jeans, but I feel like the time of year kind of screams for more of a darker wash. And you'll see these come up, they're like a mid-waist jean. These are not like high-waisted jeans where you have to worry about the girls like sitting on your belt line. It's just a nice midi. Like I've said before, if you reach all the way up and you bend to the side, wherever your body naturally creases. Now I'm not talking like belly fat creases, okay? This gets a little confusing. Get in there deep. Figure out where your torso actually rotates. That is your natural waist. That is where a high-waisted pant should hit you to complement your figure the best, okay? Okay, so because I'm just feeling saucy, I would button this up, tuck it in to the high-waisted pant. If you wanted to wear a belt, I mean, back in the day, I was like, do not show me a pair of belt loops that don't have a belt in it. If you're gonna tuck in your shirt, you better wear a belt. I don't really feel that way anymore, especially on a look like this, so you could go either way. I feel like The older I get, it kind of chops me off and it kind of brings attention to a wider part of my body where I really want to kind of camouflage that location. So I would go beltless. That's just me. So you can decide for you. But what I love about this look is blue and camel together are probably one of my favorite combinations. So even though it's Casual Friday, I would still wear like a camel heel. Cuff those up so that they kind of feel, you know, a little bit like gathered in at the bottom, like not a 1990s tight roll unless totally necessary, but just gather it a little bit before you cuff it. That way it kind of tapers in just a hair, okay? And then it'll make your heels, it kind of brings attention to like your thin ankle, and these heels are super cute. And if it were me, I would pop on the day clutch to go with it, okay? So, Casual Friday. Or, again, you can swap these outfits out. There's no one saying that you have to wear them in this order. If you like one outfit better than the other and you want to wear it to see your girlfriend, wear it, okay? So, but I've given her 2 transitional outfits so she can decide. But really all of them are transitional. She's going from work to play. So if you, let me put it this way, if you're like a teacher and you would rather wear flats during the day, but yet when you go meet your girlfriend, you're really open to wearing heels, put them in your purse, put them in your car, swap your shoes out in the car. Very easy little transitions like that can make a huge difference and allow you to use your clothes for all occasions in all seasons. It's just going to be making minor tweaks to make it work for you. So this is super cute. I might be wearing this soon. Okay. So far, because I'm just like speed talking. Okay, so one more workout fit, and I would go for, let's make it fun. I love little fun blouses like this that kind of have a little personality to them. This one has is pink with little black hearts. As far as prints go, this is about my kind of print. I'm not huge when it comes to, you know, bold, big prints, but I really like a repetitive print like this. So I would pair this with a pair of black skinny jeans that just fit you like second skin. I think people get skinny jeans wrong sometimes. They should not be baggy, ever, okay? That would be a straight leg jean. And that's okay too, if that's your style and that's your jam and that's what you want. But if you're going for a skinny jean and it's tapered at the leg and it's tapered around your tush, it should be tapered through the thighs and knees and things like that too. It should almost look like leggings with seams and pockets, okay? And buttons. So keep that in mind when you're looking at skinny jeans. So again, I would tuck this shirt in, but this is a cute look. I've worn this before. This is a cute look even with just a front tuck. It's a little bit more effortless. When I wear, because I'm a little bit taller and, you know, girthier, I don't like to wear flats unless it's a really effortless look, okay? Otherwise, I'd like to wear heels. So with this particular look, I would master the art of mixing prints, which is like a phase 2 customer appointment for me when it comes to my styling services. But if you are comfy and cozy with the concept, go for it. Okay, so this is, I talked about the tiny repetitive print, and then you've got a nice snake skin. See how pretty those go together? Love this look. And these act as a neutral, okay? So just like you would pop on a pair of black shoes with this, that looks really stark on your foot, right? Some people's feet aren't that tan anymore. Or maybe you just don't like, you know, the top of your feet or like how exposed it is or whatever. When you wear something a little bit more neutral, it makes your leg appear longer, so it's really complementary and it just mixes beautifully with this print. So black jeans, tuck in the cutie shirt or do a little front tuck where you're just tucking in right above the button and letting it kind of fall naturally on its own, and then pop on the flats, snakeskin flats. Love these. They're very neutral. Every closet should have a pair. Okay, so that kind of gets us to where we're done with our work and transition outfits. We talked about our casual day outfits, so let's hop to kids' soccer games and photos. You can typically wear the same look that you would wear on your evenings and weekends. But if you're like running around, just swap your shoes out, right? Do yourself a favor. It's really okay. But don't be afraid to still wear leopard with a pair of Adidas All-Stars because it totally goes, okay? So pop on a pair of like more chunky type athletic shoes, but make sure these stay clean, right? They shouldn't be like, this is my go-to pair that I wear when I'm working or gonna be dirty or don't care, right? That's not what these are. These are specifically picked to reflect your personality, right? For casual attire. So try to think back to like your high school version of yourself. What kind of shoe would you wear, right? Even if it's rocking the Reeboks with the strap. I'm kidding, don't wear those. But go back and find whatever you want. So my personal is Adidas All-Stars. I also have a pair of Chucks. My feet are wide. These actually hurt me. These actually don't, but most of the time Chuck Taylors hurt my feet. But I'll still wear them. But for some reason these are a little bit like cushier inside, so I actually appreciate these. But that is exactly why the Adidas have become my favorite, because they are like wearing two pillows on your feet. And they can get hot. Like I said, I'm a flip-flop person, so I'm the queen of sitting at a baseball game thinking it's going to be 90 that day in my flip-flops, but we're there so long all day, which can happen when you're trying to create outfits for kids' sporting events. By the time I leave, I'm freezing, right? So if I were to wear these there, my feet would sweat forever before I actually needed them to. So like I was saying before, bring extra shoes with you and swap them out, okay? But have a pair that you feel fantastic in, that makes you feel youthful and fun and light on your feet. That's what I want you to pair with your mom outfits, but I want you to wear street clothes with them, okay? Okay, let me rephrase that. Please don't wear your aerobic shoes with like bootcut jeans. That is not what I mean, okay? I mean, find a really cute pair that complements your personality and pair them with your really cute distressed denim, okay? Take care of the cuffing so you feel nice and sassy, and then roll, okay? You can put those two combinations together with about any shirt you can ever imagine, again, that suits your personality. I have met so many good friends at my kids' sporting events just because I'm like, oh my gosh, she has a Red Hot Chili Peppers t-shirt on. She must love them. We can be friends, you know? So don't be afraid to wear things that really kind of speak your personality. Do it. But know that little simple outfits like that, like you've styled up on your shoe choice, right? And you're wearing, on-trend bottoms. You can mix and match any top you want. So hoodie, sweater, t-shirt, fancier v-neck, whatever, make it work. The team soccer shirt, like say you want to wear Andrew's mom or whatever, do it. But when you go out on like kick and kicks and cute jeans, put your hair up, put on some shades and feel amazing. Get out there with your kids for the day, be active with them, let them see you easy going and just kind of put together, but still confident and pretty and proud of yourself, okay? It is very easy to pop out of the bed on a Saturday morning, especially if you've been out Friday night, and not put on makeup and not, take the extra step in the morning. And that's all okay, but dude, at least wash your face, brush your teeth, put a little lotion on, brush your hair. A lot can be hidden by a pair of sunglasses and a really great hoodie or a really great jacket, okay? Especially when you've got awesome tennis shoes on and cute jeans, okay? So, not trying to solve the world's problems, but I can solve your Saturday problems with going to your kids' stuff. So, keep those guidelines, but something like this is what I would recommend. Just swap out this tee and swap out your shoes to fit whatever it is that you're doing that day. So, okay. Now, last but not least, date night with your husband. Okay, I talked a little bit before, and I'm not going to get into like some long relationship rant, but I will say, what I hear from husbands after I style their wives is like everything to me, okay? So I get messages that are like, so say a husband had heard through the grapevine his wife would want someone to personal shop for them. Okay, it's a risky gift certificate to buy, right? You need help with your style. I love you. Happy birthday. But whatever the case may be, in my situations, they've wanted it, right? But they were surprised to get it. So once they got it, their husband, and they went through their services and transformation. And when I say transformation, I mean like I went through their closet, we shopped on their budget, and we mixed the two together and created a collection of outfits that made them feel fabulous, okay? So one of those, I always try to make a date night outfit. You've got to have something in your back pocket on a whim, right? To maximize on opportunities that are going to come across your way to really indulge your partner and enjoy each other in the city you live in, or on a staycation, or out of town, or whatever. You want to be able to feel sexy in an instant. And I know some people are uncomfortable with me using that word, and there's no other word for it. I'm here. I want you to feel so badass in a dress that when he sees you, he's like, whoa. Okay? And that's what I've been able to deliver to customers, and their husbands have told me, I don't know what you guys talked about or what you did, but she's like a different person. And this kind of stuff makes me emotional, only because I also talk to women who are missing that from their marriage, right? And you just don't think your personal style is going to fix that. And it doesn't. I'm not here to say that I'm not a therapist. Please, not a therapist. And I'm not perfect either. My relationship is just the same work that everybody's relationship is. But what I can say is that the confidence that you gain through my process is life-changing. And the way that you feel about yourself is the difference your spouse is seeing. He's just also seeing you dressed in new clothes, okay? So the investment is huge on your heart. You know, it's not huge pocketbook, huge, but it's huge. It's life-changing. So if you are at a point where connecting with your spouse or dating or things like that are what you're kind of toying around with, then invest in yourself, please. Whether you do it with me or somebody else, like, invest in yourself. You are worth that. It is only a matter of a couple of different transitions to get you feeling like exactly where you want to be. So, okay, that's my rant, but you're worth it. You really, really are. So, okay. I love jewel tones when it comes time to get dressed up. I feel like when you can pick your favorite jewel tone color, right, your whole face lights up. It's beautiful. Something that skims the body and just makes you feel sexy. I said little black dress, and I mean that. You should have a black one too, or like 3. But have one in a jewel tone that's just like, bam, I'm here, hello, that you feel amazing in. So the one that I have that I thought of when she said husband's night out is this royal blue Calvin Klein. And look, I haven't even worn it yet. Dillard's, clearance rack, such a good buy. Something like this that literally skims every curve you have, complements your skin tone, has the neck shape that complements your body type. If you haven't learned about your body type, click around my free guide somewhere to help you decide whether you're, pear, apple, hourglass, or rectangle shape. And then if you are a plus size or a petite, we have add-ons for that. But figure out how to dress your body. Really dig into that. And for me, that is a V-neck. That's the best neckline on me. What I love about this dress in addition to that is this comes down to almost the bend in my elbow. So I'm really comfortable and confident with like my upper body, and I don't have like hang-ups up here. Most of my hang-ups are below the belt. But what I have appreciated about a longer sleeve as I grow older is it just sculpts my body in a better way. A lot of dresses will like cap sleeve you off, which makes me look like a linebacker. But I don't feel like a linebacker, and hardly any other shirts make me feel that way. But that cap sleeve is like, whoa, okay. I've also noticed that at the beautiful age of 40, I have like extra, the space from like your bra to your like crease in your arm. I hate that showing. It's just me. So that cap sleeve sometimes totally exposes that, and I just instant jacket, right? Well, I don't want you to do that, because you should be able to see all of your curves, right? And so if a longer sleeve makes you feel more comfortable with your upper body, then wear that, okay? The cool thing too, and I've shared in prior videos, is that the arm is going to end right at that natural bend in the waist, so it immediately optical illusion wise makes your waist look more narrow. So highly suggest a jewel tone in your favorite. And solid colored dresses that are tailored like this are screaming for amazing accessories, okay? So when I want to feel super sexy, I always wear heels. When I want my legs to look really long, I always wear nude heels, okay? Because I'm an olive complexion, I kind of tend to be more of like a grayish green undertone. More of like a grayish neutral works better for me, or a grayish tan. Really try to stay away from like the pinky tans that look like CoverGirl like foundation or something, and try to stay away from patent leathers, okay? You want these to kind of have a natural tone to it, and if you can look really close at these, oh, love them. The texture's amazing. When I pop them on, my legs look really long. So I would wear these two together, and then I would accessorize the dead space here, and I would throw on a bracelet. So, but you have options. So I would wear a necklace and studs in my ears and a bracelet, or I would wear a big ring. This is or. No, I would, this is or. Or I would wear a big ring and big earrings. Okay, so you have a couple of options. And let's see. I'm gonna go with a great ring. I'm gonna go with a great ring and big earrings. Love this look together. And she told me they were going to like a really fancy restaurant for dinner, so that's why I'm dressing it up so much. Otherwise, you know, for just your average date night, this is her husband's birthday. You know, they don't get out very often. She's really, really excited. Like I said before, she loves to dress up, so this works for her. But you could also wear any of our casual evening weeks or your work outfits or whatever. If you wanted to swap them out and go with something a little bit more that speed, definitely do that. But this is if you're dressing up. So I would go with a pair of statement earrings and a statement ring. And I go with the neutral shoes, and I would just kind of call it a day. And I would let this dress speak for itself. You put on something like this that is like figure fitting. And if you are self-conscious about the way things are sizing up underneath, that is the perfect time to go and invest in shapewear. Okay? Take your dress with you, right? Invest in something that actually works. There are so many shapewears out there that don't work. You might as well just put on like, you know, a one-piece swimsuit underneath it. It doesn't pull anything in. Spend the money on something that does. I want it to come underneath the breast so that your breasts still look natural. When you put it over, it kind of turns into like uniboob. We don't want that. So under the breast, and then it's whatever works for you. You can go with shorts to the knee, or you can go with like, you know, a little mini dress. A lot of women like the shorts because it has a little access. You can go to the bathroom. The dress does too, but it's just a little bit more shimmying, right? So it's a personal preference, but dresses like this are asking for things like that. Don't be embarrassed of having to wear anything like that. Trust me, the way it's gonna look once you have the dress on, you will not care, okay? So, date night here. Okay, so thank you so much for being with me and going for another week of outfit preps. I hope that helped you. I try to add little tips here and there, but I am trying to keep these pretty close to like 30, 45 minutes, so I don't go into a huge amount. But if you like this video and you want to tune in for future videos, just click the button down below where you can follow me, and you'll be notified every time I go live. The next live is next Tuesday and Thursday. Next Tuesday, we'll be talking about pairing your fall wardrobe. I talked earlier about how I only keep what I'm wearing for the season in my closet in my bedroom, and the rest of my wardrobe stays down in a separate area. So what I've done is pulled everything from my closet, put it back into my main wardrobe, and then I go through and I pull what I actually want to wear for fall. And that's what you're seeing on the rack here. But I will show you next week how to organize this to make the most sense, how to pair outfits for the season, and how to really work with something that is fewer pieces, okay, than your whole big giant closet. So if that interests you, tune in on Tuesday, and that's it. Really quick before we go, because I promised I would answer questions, but in my full-blown explanation mode, I never even checked. Oh, now this is gonna give me trouble. Oh, wait, here we go. Sometimes this gets loud, like if it's live and I'm live. Here we go. Oh, yay. 10 comments, actually. Holy moly. Let me see if I can get to these. Hi, Linda. Love you. My mommy. Trisha, see you soon, girl. Yes, D. Wagner. The on a full figure pear shape, you definitely could wear a scoop neck or a V-neck. Either way, you just don't want it to be too much of a V-neck, but I know you and you won't, because stuff would fly out. I always miss that. Can you shop my closet? Well, I mean, you know. Yes, people are asking for the link to my my website. StyleSchoolTV.com is my website. You could click over to my Facebook page and find it there. Or you can join my Style School Insiders Facebook group. It's a public group. I do screen kind of who comes in there just because I want it to be a really safe place. And there's 3 questions that I ask, and when you answer them, I really try to answer those live or get back with you in some way or cover it in the content that we're going to do for that week. So if that's of interest, absolutely go there. But bottom line, these Facebook Lives are pretty much the best glimpse into what it would be like working with me. So if these are something that you like and personal styling is something of interest, just keep tuning in on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I hope it helps clarify what it looks like to pair a week's worth of outfits at once, because I can tell you, when you have them hung on the same hanger, shoes and accessories nearby, and they're just lined up, ready to go, getting out of the shower, doing your makeup, and throwing on something that you already know you feel fantastic in, there's nothing more time-saving and stress-saving than that. So, thank you again for being here. I really appreciate it, and we will see you next time. Bye.